Be me. 26 years old, graphic designer working remotely, living in a decent 2-bedroom apartment with my college roommate Jake. Jake is the definition of a golden retriever in human form. Always happy, always optimistic, never thinks anything through. We've been living together for 3 years, split rent 50-50, hardly ever fight except over whose turn it is to buy toilet paper. Life is comfortable, predictable, exactly how I like it. One random Tuesday, Jake comes home from visiting his parents looking excited about something. "Dude, I have news!" Immediately suspicious because Jake's idea of good news is usually a new flavor of protein powder. My sister's moving to the city for a job and needs a place to crash for a few months while she apartment hunts. Red flags immediately. "Jake, we don't have room for a third person. She can take the couch, it'll be fine. She's super clean and quiet." This is already a terrible idea, but Jake is looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. How long is a few months exactly? 2, maybe 3 months max. Come on, bro, she's my little sister. I can't let her pay for some sketchy extended stay hotel. Against my better judgment, I agree because I'm weak. Jake is texting rapidly, grinning like an idiot. "She's so excited. You're gonna love her. She's hilarious." "Sure, buddy. I'm sure your sister is a comedy genius. Spend the next week dreading this arrangement." Jake assures me she's super chill and won't be in the way. Moving day arrives on a Saturday morning. I'm in my room working on a client project when I hear Jake greeting someone at the door. "Welcome to Casa de Jake!" He's yelling like she just won a prize on a game show. I figure I should go introduce myself and set some ground rules. Walk into the living room and freeze. Jake's sister looks like she walked out of a rom-com movie. She's got this whole girl next door but also slightly dangerous vibe. Wearing ripped jeans and a vintage band tee, dark hair and a ponytail. "Oh hey, you must be the roommate Jake won't shut up about. I'm Melissa." She extends her hand with this huge smile. I shake it like a normal human being and not a complete weirdo. "Nice to meet you. I'm Anon." Jake is bringing in boxes from the hallway looking stressed. "Mel, I forgot you owned this many shoes. How do you even have feet left after wearing all these?" "They're an investment, Jake. You wouldn't understand fashion." They banter back and forth while I stand there awkwardly. Melissa catches me watching and grins. "Don't worry, I promise I'm not a nightmare roommate. I do dishes, I don't blast music at 3 a.m., and I'm an excellent cook." That's good to hear. Spend the rest of the day helping them move boxes in because I'm apparently unable to mind my own business. Melissa has brought an absurd amount of stuff for someone staying 2 or 3 months. There's vintage movie posters, a collection of vinyl records, approximately 47 pairs of shoes, and a concerning number of scented candles. "Are you moving in or opening a boutique?" I ask while carrying in the 4th box labeled candles. "I like options. Is that a crime?" She's laughing, not offended, which is good. Jake is sweating through his shirt trying to organize everything. "Mel, where do you want your Taylor Swift vinyl collection?" "Careful with those. That's a limited edition folklore set." I'm learning way too much about Jake's sister's music taste. By evening, the living room looks like a small apartment exploded in it. Melissa has set up her area with surprising efficiency. The couch has become her domain with decorative pillows and a throw blanket that looks expensive. "So, ground rules?" I suggest, trying to maintain some order. Jake waves dismissively. "We're all adults here. We'll figure it out as we go. This is going to be a disaster." Melissa nods enthusiastically. "I'm super flexible. Just let me know if I'm being annoying and I'll adjust." First red flag should have been how agreeable she was being. First few days are actually fine. Melissa keeps to herself mostly, working from home at some tech startup, doing social media marketing. She takes video calls in Jake's room while he's at work, stays up late watching movies with subtitles so she doesn't disturb anyone. She also, as promised, is an excellent cook. Come home one evening to the smell of actual homemade food instead of our usual rotation of takeout and frozen pizza. "I made chicken parmesan. Hope you guys are hungry." Jake is practically crying with joy. "Mel, you're an angel. We've been living off Taco Bell for like 2 weeks." We sit down for dinner and it's actually really nice. Feels almost domestic. Melissa tells stories about her last job in their hometown. Apparently she quit because her boss was trying to turn their Instagram account into a crypto scam. I was not about to become the face of Boss Babe Coin or whatever that man was planning. She's genuinely funny. I find myself actually laughing at her stories. Jake is grinning like he just won the lottery. "See? I told you she's cool." "Yeah, okay, maybe this won't be terrible." Wrong. Week 2 is when things start getting weird. I'm working in my room on a Thursday afternoon when there's a knock on my door. "Yeah?" Melissa pokes her head in. "Hey, quick question. Do you have a phone charger I can borrow?" Mine died and I have a work call in 10 minutes. I hand her my spare charger. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. She disappears, I go back to work. Hour later, she returns the charger with a plate of cookies. I made snickerdoodles as a thank you. They're still warm. This is very nice, but also slightly excessive for borrowing a phone charger. You didn't have to do that. I wanted to, plus Jake said you have a sweet tooth. She's standing in my doorway, smiling, and I'm realizing that Jake has apparently been giving her my biographical information. Well, thanks. These look great. She lingers for a second like she wants to say something else, then just waves and leaves. Cookies are actually incredible. Next day, I'm making coffee in the morning and Melissa emerges from her couch nest, looking like she just woke up. Morning. Is there enough for 2 cups? Sure. How do you take it? Black, like my soul. She says this with a completely straight face, then cracks up laughing. I'm kidding. I load it with cream and sugar like a child. We drink coffee together while she scrolls through her phone. So Jake tells me you're a graphic designer? That's so cool. I bet you could help me redesign my portfolio site. Jake has apparently been running his mouth about everything. Yeah, I do freelance design work. Would you be willing to take a look at my site sometime? I'd pay you, obviously. Sure, I can take a look. Her face lights up like I just offered her a kidney. Really? Oh my God, thank you. You're literally the best. She's acting like I agreed to something way bigger than looking at a website. That weekend, Jake has to go to some work training thing out of state for 4 days. You guys gonna be okay without me? He's asking this like he's our dad, leaving 2 teenagers home alone. We're adults, Jake. We'll survive, Melissa says while throwing a pillow at him. Jake leaves Friday morning. Suddenly, it's just me and Melissa in the apartment. First day is fine. We mostly avoid each other. Saturday morning, I'm eating cereal when Melissa comes out dressed for a run. I'm gonna go run around the park. Wanna come? I don't run unless something is chasing me. She laughs like this is the funniest thing she's ever heard. Fair enough. I'll bring back breakfast burritos if you want. You don't have to do that. Consider it rent. Plus, I passed by this amazing food truck. She leaves. I go back to my cereal, wondering why she's being so nice. Hour later, she returns with breakfast burritos, iced coffee, and donuts. I couldn't decide what you'd like, so I got options. This is excessive. We eat breakfast together and she asks about my work, my hobbies, my thoughts on the latest Marvel movie. She's giving me her full attention like I'm being interviewed for a magazine profile. Jake mentioned you're into video games. What are you playing right now? Jake needs to stop talking about me. Just finished Baldur's Gate 3. Her eyes go wide. No way. I'm obsessed with that game. Who did you romance? We end up spending 2 hours discussing video game romance options like it's serious literary criticism. She has opinions about Astarion versus Gale. Astarion is the obvious choice for chaos, but Gale is the one you bring home to meet your parents. I'm starting to think Jake's sister is actually pretty cool. That evening, she suggests we watch a movie. I brought my Criterion collection. We could watch something pretentious. We end up watching the Grand Budapest Hotel, which she's apparently seen 7 times. She quotes lines along with the movie, does voices for the characters. Halfway through the movie, she's moved from her end of the couch to the middle. Our shoulders are almost touching. I'm suddenly very aware of the physical proximity. Movie ends, she stretches and yawns. That was fun. We should make this a regular thing. Jake will be back in a few days. So, we can still hang out? Unless you find me annoying? She's looking at me with these big, expectant eyes. No, you're cool. Her smile could power a small city. You're cool too. Way cooler than Jake made you sound, actually. What did Jake say about me? That you're quiet, keep to yourself, don't really date much. Jake is dead when he gets back. He's exaggerating. I date sometimes. This is a lie. I haven't been on a date in 8 months. Well, their loss, she says this very emphatically while standing up and gathering her blanket. Good night, Anon. Thanks for hanging out with me. She gives me this little wave and settles back into her couch nest. I go to my room feeling confused about what just happened. Sunday morning, I wake up to the smell of pancakes, emerge from my room to find Melissa has made an entire breakfast spread. Pancakes, bacon, eggs, fresh fruit, orange juice. The works. What's the occasion? No occasion. I just like cooking and you guys have a well-stocked kitchen. She's flipping pancakes while humming along to music playing from her phone. Some indie band I don't recognize. We eat breakfast and she asks if I want to go to this vintage market downtown that she saw on Instagram. I need to buy more plants for the living room. Plus they have this vendor who sells old movie posters. I should say no. I should definitely say no. Sure, I've got nothing else going on. Why did I say yes? Her face does that lighting up thing again. Really? Okay, give me 20 minutes to get ready. She disappears into the bathroom, emerges 25 minutes later, looking like she's about to do a photo shoot. Vintage band tee knotted at the waist, high-waisted jeans, chunky boots, sunglasses perched on her head. Ready? We take the subway downtown. The market is crowded with hipsters and tourists. Melissa knows exactly where she's going, dragging me from stall to stall, pointing out things she loves. Look at this ceramic cat. He's so ugly. I need him. She buys the ugly cat, names him Gerald. Gerald is our mascot now. Our mascot, she said our. We spend 3 hours at the market. She buys 2 plants, a vintage Pulp Fiction poster, and a leather jacket that she insists makes her look like Sandy from Grease. Do I look like a pink lady? Be honest. You look like you're about to tell someone, tell me about it, stud. She cackles at this, links her arm through mine as we walk. I'm very aware that this feels like a date. We grab lunch at this taco place she's been wanting to try, sit outside in the sun. She tells me about her life back home, her terrible ex-boyfriend who tried to get her to join his band even though she can't sing. He said I had raw potential, which is code for you're pretty but talentless. That's rough. It's fine, I broke up with him by hiding all his guitar picks in different places around his apartment. He's probably still finding them. She's laughing, but there's something sad underneath it. What about you? Any crazy ex stories? Not really. My last relationship ended pretty amicably, just grew apart. That's very mature of you. She's looking at me like I just revealed something profound. We head back home. She falls asleep on the subway with her head on my shoulder. I don't move because I don't want to wake her up. When we get to our stop, she jerks awake, apologizes profusely. Sorry, I'm a terrible public transit napper. I once fell asleep and woke up at the end of the line. We walk back to the apartment. She's carrying her plants like they're babies. Thanks for coming with me today. That was really fun. Yeah, it was nice. She gives me this long look like she wants to say something else, then just smiles and goes to arrange her new plants in the living room. I retreat to my room and stare at my ceiling, wondering what the hell is happening. Monday morning, Jake calls. Hey bro, how's it going with Mel? She behaving herself? Yeah, she's fine. We hung out yesterday. Hung out? Like voluntarily? You hate hanging out. I don't hate it, I'm just selective. Dude, that's so cool that you guys are getting along. I was worried it might be awkward. There's something in his voice, like he's pleased about this. Yeah, she's cool. She is cool. Best sister a guy could ask for. We talk for a few more minutes before he has to go to some training seminar. Rest of Monday, Melissa is weirdly attentive. Brings me coffee while I'm working without me asking. Offers to make dinner again. Suggests we watch another movie. Tuesday morning, I'm working when she knocks on my door. Hey, random question. Do you want to get ice cream later? There's this place that makes lavender honey flavor. Sure. Perfect. I'll be done with work around 5. She practically skips away. I'm starting to realize that Melissa might be spending a suspicious amount of time trying to hang out with me. 5 p.m. rolls around, she's changed into a sundress, which seems excessive for ice cream. We walk to the ice cream place. She orders the lavender honey. I get mint chip. We sit on a bench in the park eating ice cream while she talks about her day. My boss is obsessed with TikTok trends. She wants us to make a video doing the corporate ick thing, but make it relatable. How do I make corporate social media relatable? Sounds like a challenge. Right? Like, sorry, our brand isn't going to go viral for having trauma. She's gesturing wildly with her ice cream cone, almost drops it. I catch it before it falls, hand it back to her. My hero, she says this dramatically, like I just saved her from a burning building. We walk back slowly, the sun is setting, everything is golden and warm. Can I ask you something? She says suddenly. Sure. Do you think I'm annoying? Like, be honest, I can take it. You're not annoying. Really? Because Jake always said you hate having people in your space. Jake really needs to shut up. I'm just private, but you're fine. You respect boundaries. She looks relieved. Oh, good, because I've really liked living here. You and Jake are so much better than my old roommates who once had a screaming match about cheese. About cheese? Someone ate someone else's fancy Gouda. It was a whole thing. We're laughing as we climb the stairs to our apartment. Inside, she immediately starts making dinner without being asked. I'm making stir-fry. Hope you like excessive amounts of vegetables. While she cooks, she's dancing to music playing from her phone, singing along badly on purpose. I'm just a girl in the world. She's doing this whole performance using the spatula as a microphone. I'm sitting at the counter watching this chaos unfold. Come on, you have to dance too. It's the law. Pretty sure it's not. She grabs my hand and pulls me off the stool. Suddenly, I'm being forced to dance in our kitchen while No Doubt plays. She's laughing so hard she can barely breathe. You dance like a dad at a wedding. I told you I don't dance. Dinner is ready. We eat while she tells me about her friend from back home who just got engaged to someone she met on Hinge after 3 weeks. 3 weeks? That's not love, that's impulsive. Maybe they just knew? Or maybe they're going to realize they don't even like each other once the honeymoon phase wears off. She's very passionate about this topic. After dinner, we end up watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine reruns. She does impressions of Captain Holt that are frighteningly accurate. Bone! I'm crying laughing. Wednesday, Jake comes home. Melissa hugs him like he's been gone for years instead of 4 days. I missed you big, bro. Missed you too, Mel. How was holding down the fort? It was great. Anon and I had so much fun. Jake looks at me with this knowing smirk. Oh, really? What kind of fun? We went to a vintage market, got ice cream, watched movies. He's way more fun than you made him sound. Jake's smirk grows wider. That's awesome. Glad you guys bonded. There's something in his tone that I don't like. Later that night, Jake corners me in the hallway. So you and Mel seem to be getting along really well. She's cool. We hung out while you were gone. Dude, she won't stop texting me about how awesome you are. Anon is so funny. Anon has great taste in movies. Anon helped me pick out plants. Oh no, oh no. Jake, I was just being nice because you left us alone. Sure, buddy, whatever you say. He's grinning like he knows something I don't. I'm serious, don't make it weird. I'm not making it weird. You're making it weird by denying that my sister clearly thinks you're great. I go to my room and have a minor crisis. Melissa thinks I'm great. She's been hanging out with me a lot. She made me breakfast. She bought an ugly ceramic cat that she calls our mascot. Fuck. Jake's sister might have a crush on me. This is a disaster. Next morning, I'm trying to be normal, but I'm suddenly hyper aware of everything Melissa does. She makes coffee, offers me a cup with a smile. Is this flirting? She's wearing my favorite color without knowing it's my favorite color. Is this a sign? She suggests we watch another movie tonight. Is she trying to spend time with me? I'm spiraling. Jake notices my weird energy. You good, bro? You seem stressed. I'm fine, just work stuff. He doesn't believe me, but drops it. That afternoon, one of Jake's friends, this guy named Marcus, who's been part of our friend group since college, shows up unannounced. Marcus is that guy who thinks he's way cooler than he actually is, always talking about his investments and networking opportunities. Yo, Jake said your sister moved in. Had to come meet her. Der flag. Red flag. Melissa comes out of the bathroom. Marcus's jaw drops. Well, hello, I'm Marcus, Jake's friend. He extends his hand. She shakes it politely. Nice to meet you. Marcus will not shut up for the next hour. He's telling Melissa about his startup, which is definitely a pyramid scheme, his investment portfolio, which is probably just crypto, his fitness journey, which is him posting gym selfies. Melissa is being polite, but I can see her eyes glazing over. So, you single? Marcus just asks this like it's a normal question. Yeah, but I'm not really looking to date right now. That's cool. Neither am I. I'm just meeting people, building connections. He's definitely trying to date her. Jake is oblivious, just happy his friend is here. Marcus keeps finding excuses to touch Melissa's shoulder, laugh too loud at her jokes, position himself near her. I'm watching this unfold and feeling irrationally annoyed. Why am I annoyed? I have no claim on Melissa. She's Jake's sister, but Marcus is clearly being a creep. Melissa excuses herself to take a work call. Marcus immediately turns to Jake. Dude, your sister is hot. You think she'd be into me? Before Jake can respond, I hear myself saying, she's not interested. She already told you that. Marcus looks at me surprised. Whoa, protective much? I was just asking. She's trying to be polite. Read the room. Jake is staring at me like I just grew a second head. Marcus backs off, but I can tell he's annoyed. He leaves shortly after, but not before getting Melissa's Instagram. She gave it to him because she's too nice to say no. After he leaves, Jake immediately rounds on me. What was that about? Marcus was being creepy. Marcus is always like that. Since when do you care? I don't care, I just think Melissa doesn't need that energy while she's trying to settle in. Jake is giving me the look. Dude, do you have a thing for my sister? What? No, I'm just being respectful. It's okay if you do. I'd be cool with it. There's nothing to be cool with. She's your sister. She's living on our couch. Jake holds up his hands in surrender. Okay, just checking. But for the record, she's been asking about you a lot. He disappears into his room before I can process this information. Melissa is asking about me, specifically asking Jake about me. I need to set boundaries before this gets more complicated. That evening, I'm making dinner when Melissa joins me in the kitchen. Hey, thanks for earlier. Marcus was kind of intense. No problem. She's quiet for a second, chopping vegetables. Can I ask you something personal? Sure. Are you seeing anyone? My heart stops. No, why? Just curious. You never talk about dating or anything. She's not looking at me, very focused on the vegetables. I'm just focused on work right now. That's cool. Work is important. There's an awkward silence. What about you? Oh, definitely single. My last boyfriend was a nightmare. I'm taking a break from men. She says this, but she's still not looking at me. We finish making dinner in weird silence. That feeling when you realize your roommate's sister who's living on your couch might be into you and you might be into her back. But it's complicated because she's your roommate's sister and she's only here temporarily. Be me. Still living in this increasingly complicated apartment situation. It's been 2 weeks since the Marcus incident and things have gotten weirder. Melissa is now in full, I'm definitely not flirting, but also definitely flirting mode. She started wearing my hoodies around the apartment, even though she has her own clothes. They're just so comfy, plus they smell like your laundry detergent, which is way better than mine. She says this while wrapped in my favorite Star Wars hoodie, looking like a whole rom-com protagonist. Jake thinks this is hilarious. Dude, she's literally wearing your clothes. How are you not picking up on this? She's cold. The hoodie was nearby. It was in your room. She went into your room to get it. Oh. I confront Melissa about the hoodie situation gently. Hey, so you've been borrowing my hoodies a lot. Is that weird? I can stop. I just thought since we're friends and friends share clothes, it was okay. She looks genuinely worried that she crossed a line. No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were comfortable with it. Her face lights up. Oh, yeah, totally comfortable. Unless you're uncomfortable. No, it's fine. Great, because this one is my favorite now. She does a little spin in my hoodie like she's modeling it. I'm in danger. Marcus has been texting Melissa constantly, according to Jake. He's sliding into her DMs with gym selfies and investment advice. It's painful to watch. Is she responding? She sends back polite one-word answers, classic soft rejection. I feel relieved and I don't know why. Thursday night, Jake goes out with work friends. Suddenly, it's just me and Melissa again. Dangerous territory. I'm watching The Office reruns when she emerges from her couch nest. Mind if I join? I've seen every episode like 12 times, but I never get tired of it. She sits next to me. Not too close, but not far away either. We watch in comfortable silence for a bit. Which character are you? She asked during a commercial break. Probably Jim, reluctant participant in workplace chaos. I can see that. I'm definitely a Pam in my early seasons, trying to figure out what I actually want. There's weight to this statement. We keep watching. She gradually moves closer until our legs are touching. I don't move away. She doesn't move away. We're both pretending this isn't happening. Episode ends. She looks at me. Can I tell you something? Sure. I really like living here, like more than I thought I would. You and Jake make me feel really welcome. That's good. Especially you. You've been so nice to me, and I know I kind of invaded your space. She's looking at me with those big, sincere eyes. You're not invading. You're fine. Really? Because sometimes I worry I'm being too much, like with the hoodies and the constant cooking and suggesting we hang out. You're not too much. She smiles, moves even closer. We're definitely in rom-com territory now. Good, because I like hanging out with you. You're easy to talk to. The front door opens, Jake walks in. We spring apart like we were doing something illegal. Hey guys, what are we watching? Jake is completely oblivious to the tension he just walked into. Just The Office, Melissa says too enthusiastically. Jake flops into the recliner, starts scrolling his phone. The moment is gone. Melissa catches my eye and makes a face like, well, that was awkward. I retreat to my room shortly after feeling like I just dodged a bullet, but also feeling weirdly disappointed. Friday morning, Marcus shows up, again uninvited. Yo, is Melissa here? I brought coffee for everyone. He's holding 4 coffees, which seems excessive. Melissa is in Jake's room on a work call. She's working Marcus. That's cool, I can wait. We're friends now. You had one conversation and she gave you her Instagram out of pity. He makes himself comfortable on the couch, Melissa's couch, which feels intrusive. Starts going through his phone, showing me and Jake his latest crypto gains. See, bro, I'm up 200% on this one. You guys should get in before it moons. We're good, Marcus, Jake says politely. Melissa emerges from her call, looking tired. Oh, hey, Marcus. She sounds less than thrilled. I brought you coffee, oat milk latte, right? I remember from your Instagram story. This man is stalking her social media. Oh, thanks, that's sweet. She takes the coffee, but doesn't sit down, hovering near the kitchen. Marcus pats the couch next to him. Come sit. Tell me about your work. Social media marketing sounds so interesting. Melissa reluctantly sits on the opposite end of the couch. I'm watching this from the kitchen, feeling increasingly annoyed. Marcus launches into a story about how he almost became an influencer, but decided to focus on building real wealth instead. Melissa is nodding politely, making eye contact with me over his head like, help me. I clear my throat. Actually, Melissa, didn't you say you needed help with that portfolio website today? Her face floods with relief. Yes, right. Sorry, Marcus, I have to work on this project. She practically runs to my room. Marcus looks disappointed but tries to play it cool. No worries, I'll catch you later. Maybe we can grab dinner sometime. Maybe. I'm pretty busy though. She closes my door behind her. I follow. Inside my room, she lets out a huge breath. Thank you. He's nice but so intense. He's been texting you? Constantly. I tried to be polite, but he's not getting the hint. She flops onto my bed dramatically. Why are some guys like this? I give the nicest rejections and they just don't listen. You want me to tell him to back off? She sits up, looking surprised. Would you? That would be amazing. I don't want to be rude, but I'm running out of excuses. Yeah, I'll handle it. She hugs me suddenly. You're the best, seriously. She smells like vanilla and coffee. I'm very aware that we're alone in my room and she's still hugging me. She pulls back, we're still close. I mean it, you've been so great to me since I moved in. It's no problem. It is though, not everyone would be this cool about their roommate's sister taking over their living room. We're staring at each other and I can feel the tension. There's a knock on the door. We jump apart again. Jake pokes his head in. Marcus left. Melissa, your work call is coming through on my laptop. She scrambles out of my room. I'm left standing there wondering what keeps almost happening. Later, I corner Marcus at the gym where I know he goes. Hey man, about Melissa. Oh dude, she's so into me, right? Did you see how she took the coffee? This man is delusional. Marcus, she's not interested. She's just being polite because you're Jake's friend. How do you know? Did she say something? She doesn't have to say anything. She's giving you soft rejections which you're ignoring. He looks offended. Bro, I'm just being friendly. There's no crime in shooting your shot. There is when she's clearly uncomfortable. Back off. Marcus's expression changes, gets suspicious. Wait, do you have a thing for her? This isn't about me, it's about you not taking a hint. It is about you. You're trying to cock-block me because you want her. I'm trying to get you to respect her boundaries. We're getting heated now. Other gym people are staring. Marcus backs off physically but not mentally. Whatever, man. I'll ask her out myself and see what she says. He storms off. I realize I might have made this worse. Get home. Jake is waiting. Dude, Marcus just called me ranting. What happened? I explain the situation. Jake listens. So you told him to back off from Melissa? Yeah, because he's being creepy. And you're sure this has nothing to do with you, maybe possibly having feelings for my sister? Jake, I'm trying to protect your sister from a guy who can't read social cues. Jake holds up his hands. Okay. For the record, I told Marcus the same thing. He's my friend, but he gets obsessive about women sometimes. This is good to know, but also concerning. Did Melissa say anything about him? She said he's a lot, which is, Melissa speak for, please make him go away. We laugh. Tension breaks. Seriously though, Jake says, if you do have feelings for Mel, just tell me. I'm not going to be weird about it. There's nothing to tell. Sure, buddy, and she wears your hoodies because she's cold. He disappears before I can respond. Weekend arrives. Melissa suggests we have a movie marathon. I want to watch all the Spider-Man movies in chronological order. It's only like 18 hours of content. That's insane. It's cinema. Jake immediately bows out. I have plans. You guys have fun though. He winks at me, subtle as a brick. So it's just me and Melissa for an 18-hour Spider-Man marathon. We start with the Tobey Maguire trilogy. She has opinions. Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 2 is objectively the best superhero movie ever made, and I will die on this hill. That's a bold claim. Doc Ock's arc, the train scene, Peter losing his powers due to psychological stress. It's perfect. She's so passionate about this, it's actually adorable. By the time we finish the third movie, it's late afternoon. We order pizza. She insists on pineapple. Pineapple on pizza is a gift. If you disagree, we can't be friends. I actually don't mind it. See, this is why you're my favorite. Her favorite. Not Jake's roommate. Her favorite. We start the Andrew Garfield movies. She's sitting closer now. Her head is on my shoulder by the end of the first one. These movies are so underrated. Andrew Garfield is the best Peter Parker. Bold statement considering you just said Spider-Man 2 is the best. I'm allowed to have layers. We're both tired, running on pizza and soda. By the time we get to Tom Holland's Spider-Man, she's basically lying against me. This is nice, she murmurs during homecoming. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to leave when I find an apartment. My heart does something weird. How's the apartment hunt going? Terrible. Everything is either too expensive or in a sketchy neighborhood. I might be here longer than planned. She doesn't sound upset about this. Neither am I. We fall asleep halfway through Far From Home. I wake up at 3 a.m. Melissa is curled against me. The TV is on the Netflix home screen. I should wake her up, suggest she go back to her couch. Instead, I grab the blanket from the back of the couch and cover us both. She shifts, mumbles something about pizza rolls in her sleep. I fall back asleep. Wake up to Jake taking a picture on his phone. Jake! Melissa wakes up startled, realizes our position, turns bright red. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to fall asleep on you. It's fine. Jake is grinning like he won the lottery. You guys look so cute together. I'm sending this to the family group chat. Do not. Melissa lunges at him. He runs away laughing. She's standing there in my hoodie, hair messy from sleep, looking mortified. I'm sorry, that was so weird. I invaded your space. Melissa, it's okay. We were both tired. You're not uncomfortable? No. She smiles, that big, genuine smile that makes her whole face light up. Okay, good. Because that was actually really nice. You're very comfortable. She realizes what she just said, turns red again. I mean, like as a pillow. Wait, no, that sounds bad too. I just mean... I know what you mean. Jake emerges from his room fully dressed. I'm going to brunch with some friends. You two kids behave yourselves. He's gone before we can protest. Melissa looks at me. Want to finish the marathon? We only have like 3 movies left. We spend the rest of Sunday finishing the Spider-Man movies. By No Way Home, we're both emotional wrecks. The spell. MJ doesn't remember him. This is tragic. She's actually crying. I offer her tissues. She takes them while sobbing about how love transcends memory. He gave up everything. His friends, his relationship, his identity. That's true heroism. Credits roll. She wipes her eyes. Sorry, I get really invested in fictional relationships. I can see that. She laughs, wadding up the tissues. What about you? Do you believe in love like that? Like sacrificing everything for someone? Heavy question. I think love should make your life better, not require you to give up everything. That's very practical. Is that bad? No, it's refreshing actually. My ex was all about grand gestures, but couldn't handle basic relationship maintenance. She's looking at me with this expression I can't quite read. I think I'm learning that the big dramatic stuff is less important than someone who shows up consistently, you know? Yeah, I get that. Like you show up. You've been so consistently kind to me since I moved in. We're having a moment again. She moves closer. I don't move away. Can I ask you something that might be awkward? Sure. Do you think we're friends? Like actual friends? Yeah, I think so. She looks relieved and also maybe slightly disappointed. Good. I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. The moment passes, she starts cleaning up our movie marathon debris. That night, Jake pulls me aside. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. You and Mel have chemistry. Jake, I'm serious. The movie marathons, the falling asleep together, the way she looks at you. You're reading into things. Am I? Because Mel asked me today if you were seeing anyone. My brain short circuits. What did you tell her? The truth. That you're single and have been for a while. Then she got all weird and changed the subject. That doesn't mean anything. Dude, my sister doesn't just randomly ask about your relationship status. She's interested. I don't know what to do with this information. Even if she is, she's your sister. She's living here temporarily. It would be complicated. Complicated doesn't mean impossible. Look, if you like her, shoot your shot. You have my blessing. I didn't ask for your blessing. Well, you have it anyway. Honestly, you two would be cute together. You balance each other out. He leaves me with this bombshell of information. Next few days are awkward. Melissa keeps looking at me like she wants to say something but doesn't. I keep almost asking her to hang out, then chickening out. Jake is watching us both like we're his personal sitcom. Thursday, Marcus shows up again. At this point, he's basically harassing her. Melissa, finally caught you. Want to grab dinner tonight? She looks exhausted. Marcus, I appreciate the offer, but I'm really not interested in dating right now. Who said anything about dating? Just two friends getting food? I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? Give me one good reason. I appear from my room. Because she said no, that's the reason. Marcus glares at me. This doesn't concern you. It does when you're in my apartment harassing someone who's clearly not interested. I'm not harassing anyone, I'm just asking a question. Melissa looks like she wants to disappear. Jake comes out of his room. Marcus, bro, maybe it's time to head out? Marcus looks between all of us, lands on me. You know what? This is your fault. You poisoned her against me. I didn't have to, you did that yourself. He takes a step toward me. Jake gets between us. Marcus, come on, man, let's go get a beer and talk. Marcus lets Jake lead him out, but not before shooting me a nasty look. This isn't over. Door closes, Melissa lets out a huge breath. Oh my God, that was so uncomfortable. You okay? Yeah, just, why are some guys like that? I was so clear. She looks upset. I offer her water. She takes it, sits on the couch looking stressed. Maybe I should move out. This is causing too much drama. You're not the problem, Marcus is. But he's Jake's friend and I'm causing issues. Jake already told him to back off. This is on Marcus, not you. She looks up at me with watery eyes. Why are you so nice to me? Loaded question. Because you deserve people being nice to you? Is that the only reason? We're staring at each other. There's so much tension. Melissa. Yeah? I'm about to say something, probably something stupid and emotional. My phone rings. It's a client with an emergency. Melissa waves me away. Take it, I'm fine. I take the call, spend the next hour dealing with work crisis. By the time I'm done, Melissa's asleep on the couch, still looking stressed even in sleep. I put another blanket over her, resist the urge to brush hair out of her face, go to my room feeling like I missed an important moment. Friday, Jake announces he's going home for the weekend to help their parents with something. You guys good here? We're adults, Jake, Melissa says. I know, I just worry. Marcus has been texting me all week. What's he saying? I ask. That I need to talk to you about boundaries because apparently you're being territorial. Melissa groans. I'm so sorry this is happening. Not your fault, Mel. Marcus has always been weird about women. I'm gonna have a serious talk with him. Jake leaves Saturday morning. Once again, it's just us. Melissa makes breakfast. We eat in comfortable silence. Want to do anything today? She asks. I have some work to catch up on, but I'm free later. Cool. Maybe we could watch something? Continue our mission to watch every movie ever made? Sure. She grins, goes to shower. I work for a few hours. She does laundry, singing along to music. She's folded my clothes in with hers. My hoodies smell like her laundry detergent now. This feels domestic, in a way that should probably concern me. Evening comes, we order Thai food, set up another movie. She picks Crazy Rich Asians. It's a rom-com, but it's also about family expectations and finding yourself. Halfway through, she says, do you think it's possible to fall for someone you're not supposed to fall for? My heart stops. What do you mean? Like someone who's in your life in a complicated way, where dating them would make things messy? I think feelings don't really care about complicated. She looks at me. What if the person doesn't feel the same way? Then you've just made everything awkward for nothing. I think you'd be surprised what people feel but don't say. We're not talking about the movie anymore. Anon. Yeah? I like living here. I know. No, I mean, I really like living here. Like specifically with you here. My brain is screaming abort mission, but my mouth says, I like having you here too. She moves closer. Do you think that's weird? That I like hanging out with my brother's roommate this much? I think that depends on what this much means. I think about hanging out with you even when we're not hanging out. I look forward to seeing you. I borrow your hoodies because they make me feel close to you. She just confessed her feelings. Melissa, I know it's complicated. I know I'm Jake's sister and I'm living on your couch and I'm supposed to be finding my own place, but I can't help how I feel. I need to tell you something. Oh God, you're going to say you don't feel the same way and this is going to be so awkward. I do feel the same way. She freezes. What? I like you. I've liked you since the vintage market, maybe before that, I don't know. But I didn't want to say anything because you're Jake's sister and you're going through a transition and I didn't want to complicate things. She's staring at me like I just spoke in a foreign language. You like me? Yeah. Like me? Yes, Melissa. She starts laughing, like full body laughing, tears streaming down her face. Oh my God. I've been so stressed thinking you saw me as just Jake's annoying sister. You're not annoying. I borrowed your hoodies like a weirdo. I made you watch 18 hours of Spider-Man movies. I fell asleep on you multiple times. I know, I was there. She's still laughing. I'm laughing too now. So what do we do now? She asks when she catches her breath. I don't know. This is unprecedented territory for me. Should we tell Jake? Probably. He already knows though. He's been giving me talks all week. He knows? That little rat? He's been asking me about you too. We're both laughing at Jake's terrible subtlety. So, do we date now? She asks nervously. I think we should probably talk about what this means, given the situation. Practical as always, but she's smiling, scoots even closer. I'm not good at casual, I tell her honestly. Good, neither am I. I want something real. Even though you're supposed to be moving out in a month? About that, my job just offered me a permanent remote position. I could stay in the city. I could find an apartment nearby. Nearby? Or I could stay here longer if that's okay? I promise I'll actually pay rent though. We're inches apart now. Melissa, I need to know you're sure about this because once we cross this line, we can't go back to just roommates. I'm sure. I've been sure for weeks. I was just terrified you saw me as your roommate's kid sister. You're definitely not a kid. Smooth? She kisses me. It's soft and tentative and perfect. We break apart. She's grinning. That was nice. Yeah. Want to do it again? We spend the rest of the night watching the movie, but mostly just talking and occasionally kissing like nervous teenagers. By the time we fall asleep on the couch together, it's official. I'm dating my roommate's sister, who lives on our couch. This is going to be interesting. That feeling when you finally admit you have feelings for someone, and they feel the same way back, and everything is perfect except you still have to tell your roommate you're dating his sister and deal with his creepy friend who won't take no for an answer. Be me. Officially dating my roommate's sister who lives on our couch. This is either the best or worst decision I've ever made. Sunday morning, Jake comes home to find me and Melissa making breakfast together. She's wearing my hoodie, I'm flipping pancakes. We're being sickeningly cute. Jake stops in the doorway, looks at us, grins. Finally! I thought I was going to have to lock you two in a closet. You knew? Melissa throws a dish towel at him. Of course I knew. You've been making hard eyes at each other for weeks. I'm not blind. He drops his bag, walks over, gives us both a hug. For the record, I'm genuinely happy for you guys. You're both great people who deserve good things. You're not weird about this? I ask. Dude, I've been rooting for this. Why do you think I kept leaving you alone together? Melissa gasps. The work training, the brunch with friends, you were setting us up. Someone had to. You were both being so awkward about it. We all laugh. Tension breaks. Jake grabs a pancake directly from the pan. Only rule is no making out on the couch. That's Melissa's bed and also where I sit. Jake, Melissa is mortified. I'm serious. Keep it PG in common areas. Other than that, you have my blessing to be disgustingly in love. He disappears into his room, leaving us both blushing. Well, that went better than expected, I say. My brother is a dork, but he's a supportive dork. We finish breakfast. I have to work on a project. Melissa kisses me before I go to my room. It's casual, domestic, and it makes my heart do weird things. I'm going to job hunt and apartment search. Maybe look for places near here. You don't have to move out immediately. I know, but I should probably get my own space eventually. Plus, Jake's right about the couch thing. I need an actual bedroom. She's grinning. I kiss her again because I can do that now. Spend Monday in a haze of happiness. Melissa keeps texting me memes and random thoughts even though we're in the same apartment. What if dogs think we're really bad at being dogs because we don't sniff butts? Are you high? No, just thinking. Jake thinks this is hilarious. You two are already acting like an old married couple. It's been one day. Tuesday evening, we're all watching TV when there is aggressive knocking on the door. Jake opens it. It's Marcus. He looks unhinged. Where is she? Marcus, man. Maybe now's not a good time. I need to talk to Melissa. She's been ignoring my texts. Melissa gets up from the couch looking stressed. Marcus, I told you I'm not interested. You didn't even give me a chance. You just wrote me off. Because I'm not looking to date right now. Technically true, she's already dating someone. Marcus spots me on the couch. This is your fault. You poisoned her against me. Marcus, I think you should leave, Jake says firmly. No, I want to know what he said to make her hate me. Nobody said anything, I'm just not interested. Melissa's getting upset. I stand up, move closer to her. You need to go, Marcus. Or what? You gonna throw me out? The energy in the room shifts. Jake is trying to defuse the situation. Marcus, come on, bro. Let's go get a beer and talk about this. I don't want a beer. I want to know why this guy gets to decide who Melissa dates. He doesn't. I decide. And I'm deciding not to date you. Melissa is full-on angry now. Marcus's face goes red. Is it because of him? Are you two hooking up or something? Silence. Jake looks at us. Melissa looks at me. I make a decision. Actually, yeah, we're dating. Marcus laughs, but it's not a happy laugh. Of course. I should have known. You've been circling her since she moved in. That's not what happened, Melissa says. No? So you just magically fell for your roommate? How convenient. Marcus, you need to leave now, Jake says, no longer friendly. This is such bullshit. I was nice to her. I brought her coffee. You stalked her Instagram, showed up uninvited multiple times, and wouldn't take no for an answer. I'm getting angry now. That's called showing interest. That's called harassment. Marcus takes a step toward me. You think you're so much better than me? You're just some loser graphic designer who got lucky. Marcus, last warning, leave. Jake physically gets between us. Or what? You're gonna choose some girl over your friend? Melissa is my sister, and you're being a creep. So yeah, I'm choosing her. Marcus looks genuinely shocked that Jake is taking our side. Fine. You know what? She's not even that hot anyway. I was doing her a favor. That's it. That's the line. I move past Jake before anyone can stop me. What did you just say? Marcus gets in my face. You heard me. She's a 6 at best. I've dated hotter. I punch him. Not a big dramatic movie punch, just a solid hit to his jaw. Marcus stumbles back, hits the doorframe. Everyone freezes. My hand hurts. Marcus is touching his jaw, looking shocked. You hit me! You insulted my girlfriend. Jake is staring at me like I just grew wings. Melissa has her hand over her mouth. Marcus looks like he wants to hit me back, but Jake is already pushing him toward the door. Get out, Marcus! Don't come back! We're done. You're all crazy. She's not worth this. Jake physically shoves him into the hallway, slams the door, locks it for good measure, turns around, looks at me. Dude, you punched him. He called Melissa a 6. I know. It was awesome. Jake is grinning like a maniac. Melissa is still standing there in shock. Are you okay? I ask her. She crosses the room, hugs me tight. That was the most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me. I punched a guy in our apartment. You defended my honor, like a knight. Jake is laughing now. I can't believe you actually hit him. Marcus is going to have a black eye tomorrow. Is he going to press charges? I'm suddenly worried. For getting punched after calling someone ugly and refusing to leave? Nah, he knows he crossed a line. We all sit down, adrenaline wearing off. I'm sorry that happened, Melissa says quietly. Not your fault, Jake and I say simultaneously. Marcus has been weird for years. This was building for a while, Jake adds. I should have been clearer earlier that I wasn't interested. Melissa, you were very clear. He just didn't want to accept it. I take her hand. She leans against me. Jake makes a gagging noise. Okay, you two are cute, but I'm gonna need you to dial it down like 20%. We laugh. Tension finally breaks. Rest of the week is blissfully Marcus-free. Jake tells us he blocked Marcus's number and told their friend group what happened. Everyone's on your side. Apparently Marcus has pulled this crap before. Great. So I'm dating a guy who punched someone. Very on brand for me, Melissa jokes. In my defense, he really deserved it. Oh, I'm not complaining. It was kind of hot. Okay, I'm leaving the room now, Jake announces loudly. Melissa and I are in full honeymoon phase. She started coming into my room to work, which mostly means we both work for an hour, then get distracted. You're very distracting, she says one afternoon. I'm literally just sitting here. Exactly. You're sitting there being all cute and focused. How am I supposed to concentrate? Jake walks by my open door, sees us. You two are disgusting. Get a room. This is my room. Then get a different room. One that I can't accidentally see into. He's joking, but also maybe serious. Friday night, Melissa suggests we go on an actual official date. Like outside the apartment, in public. We've gone out before. Yeah, but now it's a date. I want the full experience. She's so excited I can't say no. We go to this Italian place she's been wanting to try. She's dressed up, actually did her hair and makeup, wearing a dress I've never seen. You look beautiful. You're just saying that because you punched someone for me. I'm saying that because it's true. Dinner is perfect. We talk about everything and nothing. She tells me about her childhood growing up with Jake as her big brother. He was so protective. Any boy who looked at me got the interrogation. It's why I didn't date much in high school. And now you're dating his roommate. The irony is not lost on me, but Jake actually likes you, so it's different. We share tiramisu for dessert. Her eyes light up when she tastes it. Oh my God, this is amazing. We're coming here every week. Walking back, she grabs my hand, swings our arms. This is nice. I like being able to do this. Do what? Hold your hand in public. Be obvious about liking you. We stop at a park, sit on a bench watching people. Can I tell you something? She asks. Always. I was really scared when I moved here. My last relationship ended badly. My job wasn't great. I felt kind of lost. She's looking at the sky, not at me. But living with you and Jake, getting to know you, it made me feel like maybe I was exactly where I was supposed to be. I don't know what to say to that. I'm glad you moved in. Even though I took over your living room and stole your hoodies? Especially because of that. She kisses me, soft and sweet, right there in the park. Someone whistles, we break apart laughing. Get home to find Jake has left a note on the door. Staying at a friend's place tonight. Apartment is yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't much, so have fun. Jake. Melissa reads it, turns red. Oh my God, my brother is the worst. Or the best. Let's go with supportive but embarrassing. We spend the evening watching movies, eating ice cream, just being together. It's simple and perfect. She falls asleep during the second movie, head on my lap. I watch her sleep for a bit, thinking about how weird life is. 3 months ago, I was annoyed about having a roommate's sister on my couch. Now I can't imagine her not being here. Saturday morning, Jake comes home, sees us asleep on the couch again. You two need to invest in a bed. Your backs are going to be destroyed. We wake up, Melissa throws a pillow at him. Stop judging our sleeping arrangements. I'm not judging, I'm concerned. You're both going to be 30 with back problems. He makes breakfast while lecturing us about proper sleep hygiene. I'm a doctor now, apparently, he mutters while flipping eggs. Later that day, Melissa gets a call. She takes it in Jake's room, comes out looking excited. I got an apartment. Well, I found one. It's like 3 blocks away. My heart sinks and soars at the same time. That's great. It's a studio, but it's in our budget and the landlord said I can move in next week. She's happy, but also looks sad. Jake catches my eye, gives me a look that says, talk to her. That evening, I bring it up. Are you excited about the apartment? Yeah, I mean, I need my own space eventually, right? Can't live on your couch forever. You could stay longer if you wanted. She looks at me surprised. Really? You're not tired of me being here? No, but I also get that you need your own place. I do, but also, I don't want things to change between us. They won't. You'll just be 3 blocks away instead of 3 feet away. She laughs, but still looks worried. What if having separate places makes us drift apart? Then we'll make sure we don't drift. Besides, having our own space might be good. We can have actual date nights without Jake making commentary. That's true. And I can invite you over without worrying about proper couch etiquette. She's smiling now, the worry fading. Plus, I add, now I can actually take you on dates that end at your place instead of the couch where your brother sleeps 10 feet away. She turns red, but laughs. Very smooth. Moving day comes the following Saturday. Jake and I help her move her stuff, which has somehow multiplied since she moved in. How do you have more boxes than when you arrived? Jake asks, carrying box number 15. I've been shopping. It's called self-care. Her new studio is small but nice, big windows, good natural light. We spend the day helping her unpack and organize. Jake leaves around 5 p.m. Gonna give you two some alone time to christen the new place. Jake, Melissa throws a shoe at him. He dodges, laughing as he leaves. It's just us in her new apartment. So this is home now, she says, looking around. It's nice, very you. She's hung up her vintage movie posters, arranged her plants by the window, set up her record player. Want to stay for dinner? I can order pizza. Pineapple? Obviously. We order pizza, sit on her floor because her furniture hasn't all arrived yet. This is weird, right? She asks. What is? Being in separate places. I got so used to seeing you every day. I'm 3 blocks away. You'll still see me constantly. Promise? She leans against me. We sit in comfortable silence. "Thank you," she says quietly. "For what?" "For being patient with me, for defending me against Marcus, for making this transition not terrible." "You make it sound like I did you some huge favor." "You did. You made me feel safe. That's not nothing." I kiss the top of her head. "You make me happy. That's not nothing either." We spend the night talking about the future, making plans. She wants to get a cat, name it something ridiculous like Chairman Meow. I suggest we start a tradition of Sunday dinners, rotating between her place, my place, and Jake's. She wants to travel, show me her hometown, introduce me to her parents. "Are you ready for the full family experience?" she asks nervously. "I punched a guy for you. I think I can handle meeting your parents." She laughs, kisses me. "They're going to love you, especially after I tell them the Marcus story." Please don't lead with the punching story, but it's the best story. Weeks pass, we fall into a routine. I work from home, she works from her apartment. We have lunch together most days, alternate cooking dinner. Jake comes over sometimes, judges our domesticity. "You two are like an old married couple. It's been 2 months." "Jealous?" Melissa teases. "Maybe. You're both disgustingly happy, and I'm over here eating cereal for dinner." "Find your own roommate's sister to date," I suggest. That's very specific advice. One evening, Melissa's working late on a project, stressed about a deadline. I show up at her apartment with Thai food and her favorite ice cream. "You're a lifesaver." She attacks the food immediately. We eat while she rants about her difficult client who keeps changing requirements. They want more pizzazz, but won't define what pizzazz means. How do I add abstract concepts? Just add glitter to everything? You joke, but that might actually work. After dinner, I help her brainstorm ideas. We end up solving her problem around midnight. "You're brilliant," she kisses me. "I just ask questions." Smart questions. That's basically brilliance. I end up sleeping over, wake up to her making breakfast. Morning. I'm making eggs that are definitely not burnt. The eggs are slightly burnt, but I eat them anyway. These are perfect. You're lying, but I appreciate it. Walk back to my apartment that morning. Run into Jake leaving for work. Well, the walk of shame. It's not a walk of shame if we're dating. Still counts. "Did you at least text me that you weren't dead?" Check my phone, I did not. "Sorry, we got caught up with work stuff." "Sure you did." "Work stuff. Is that what the kids are calling it?" He's grinning, not actually mad. "You know she's the best thing that's happened to you, right?" "I know." "Good, because if you hurt her, I'll have to kick your butt. Roommate loyalty has its limits." "Understood." He claps me on the shoulder. "But seriously, I'm happy for you guys. You're good together." 3 months after Melissa moved out, we're at Jake's apartment for Sunday dinner. She's made lasagna that took her all day. This better be good because I've been cooking since noon. First bite, it's incredible. "Melissa, this is restaurant quality." Jake is amazed. "I've been watching cooking videos. I'm becoming domestic." We eat and talk about our weeks. Jake has started dating someone from his work. "She's cool. She thinks my jokes are funny." "Your jokes are funny," Melissa defends him. "They're dad jokes," I correct. Dad jokes are a genre. We argue about joke quality for 20 minutes. After dinner, we play board games. Melissa is very competitive. "That's cheating. You can't just make up rules." "It's called creative interpretation." Jake and I team up against her. She still wins. "I'm the champion. Bow before me." She's standing on the couch doing a victory dance. Jake takes a picture. "This is going in the family album." "You have a family album of me being weird?" "It's a large album." Later, walking Melissa back to her apartment, she's quiet. "You okay?" "Yeah, just thinking about how different my life is now compared to 6 months ago." "Good different or bad different?" "Good, definitely good. I have a job I like, my own place, an amazing boyfriend, a brother who supports me." She stops walking, looks at me. "I know it's early to say this, but I love you." My heart stops. "You don't have to say it back. I just wanted you to know." "I love you too." Her face lights up. "Really? Really? I've probably loved you since the Spider-Man marathon." "That's so specific." "You cried about the memory spell. It was adorable." She hugs me tight. We stand there on the sidewalk like idiots. "We should probably stop blocking the sidewalk," she says eventually. "Probably." Neither of us moves. Get back to her apartment. She makes us hot chocolate. "So, I love you and you love me. What happens now?" "I think we just keep doing what we're doing." That seems too simple. Why does it have to be complicated? She thinks about this. You're right. I'm overthinking. We're happy, that's what matters. We spend the night planning a trip to visit her parents next month. Fair warning, my mom is going to ask about marriage within 5 minutes of meeting you. Good thing I punched someone for you, strong first impression. You're never going to stop bringing that up, are you? It's my defining character moment. She throws a pillow at me, I catch it. For the record, I would have dated you even without the dramatic punch. But it helped, right? It definitely didn't hurt your case. 6 months into dating, life is good. Melissa's career is taking off, she got promoted. My freelance business is thriving. Jake is still our biggest cheerleader, an occasional third wheel. We never hear from Marcus again. Jake says he moved to a different city. Good riddance, Melissa says when she hears. We still have Sunday dinners, still watch movies until we fall asleep. She still steals my hoodies even though she has her own apartment. They're better when they're yours. Sometimes I stay at her place, sometimes she stays at mine. Jake has stopped making commentary mostly. You two are basically married at this point. We've been dating for 6 months. That's like 3 years in pandemic time. That doesn't even make sense. One Sunday, Melissa asks, do you ever think about the future, like long-term future? Like where we'll be in 5 years? Yeah, or 10 years, or 20. I think about it sometimes. And I hope you're in it. She gets emotional. That's the sweetest thing you've ever said. I once compared you to a rom-com protagonist. This is sweeter. She curls up against me. We watch the sunset from her apartment window. You know what's funny? She says. What? I almost didn't move in with Jake. I was going to get a hotel. Really? Yeah. I thought living with my brother would be awkward. And now? Now I'm grateful for every awkward moment because it led to this. I kiss her forehead. Me too. Later that night, Jake texts me. You're gonna marry her, right? It's been 6 months. So, when you know, you know. Are you drunk? Maybe, but I'm also right. Don't let her go. Not planning on it. Good. I've gotten used to you as a future brother-in-law. Put my phone down. Look at Melissa sleeping next to me. Jake might be drunk, but he's not wrong. When you know, you know. 1 year after Melissa moved into our apartment as Jake's sister staying temporarily. She's my girlfriend, my best friend, the person I want to see every day. Jake was right about everything, annoyingly. Marcus is gone, good riddance. Life is simple and perfect and exactly what I needed. Sometimes the best relationships start with borrowed eggs and stolen hoodies, and occasionally require punching someone who calls your girlfriend a 6. That feeling when your roommate's hot sister moves in temporarily and you end up falling in love with her and she falls in love with you back. And your roommate is weirdly supportive about the whole thing and you punch his creepy friend and everyone lives happily ever after except for Marcus, who sucks. My face when I went from annoyed about having a temporary roommate to planning a future with my roommate's sister and realizing that sometimes the best things in life come from the most unexpected circumstances.